Hello mathematical literacy learners, welcome to part 2 of measurements. We are going to move straight to area. So the area is the space occupied by a 2D shape, the size of the shape's surface, which is the size of the shape's surfaces. It doesn't have to be just the side or one side or the bottom or the top. Any of them you can get, any side you can get a surface area. For example, this particular box for example, this box here, if I were to calculate this side, then I would get the area of this side, or I can get the area of the bottom, I can get the area of this side, or the area from this side. So it doesn't matter which side you are calculating, even the top area as well. I can calculate the area, as it says, area of the place, the space, right? So it's just the space of the whatever container we're working with, right? Okay, so we have an area of a rectangular shape. We have areas of triangles, areas of circles. So we're going to start with the area of a rectangle. When we calculate the area of this particular rectangle here, which is 5 meters by 3 meters. Now, what I forgot to mention in the perimeter lesson is that you have to make sure that the units of measurements are the same. For example, if this was 5,000 millimeters, we would have had to change it to 5 meters. Make sure that this isn't all in meters. Otherwise, it has to all be in millimeters or all in centimeters. So let's calculate the area here. Very simple. This is just grade 11 revision, grade 10, grade 11 revision. So area is equal to, area of a rectangle is equal to length times breadth. Now length being the longest distance, so my unknown here is area. I'm looking for area, and then when I say area is equal to, what is our length? 5 meters multiplied by our breadth, with this, which is 3 meters, and therefore the size of this rectangle is 15 meters squared. Right? So now let's come to the rectangle, the triangle one. So the triangle one says it's 4 meters here, it's 4 meters here, it's 5 meters here. Then we have a distance there, which is 2,5 meters. Now, this is where this becomes very important. When it comes to the triangle, the formula says area of a triangle is equal to half of the base multiplied by the height, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to say, where is the base and where is the height? You see these slanted distances here? They are not the height. The height will be where you are going to find it there. So that would be the height from there to there. That is the height, and you can, in this particular triangle, you can read it from the inside of the triangle, right? And the base is right there, which is 5 meters. So we can calculate the area there and say area is equal to half times base, which is 5 meters, times the height, which is 2,5 meters. And the answer for this one will be 6,25 meters squared. Right? So now we're going to take a look at the area of a circle, right? So area of a circle, we have the circle with the diameter, which is 5 meters. So now it says calculate the area of the circle. So we will be given the formula, area of a circle is equal to pi r squared. This will be given to you, right? And then what you're going to do is you're just going to substitute. Now remember, the formula says area of a circle is equal to pi times radius squared. But here we are given the diameter. Now go back, think back to the lesson that we had. The lesson that we had said if you have the distance from the beginning of the circle to the end, you can cut it into two and get a radius, right? So if we cut this 5 and divide it by 2, we'll get 2,5, which is the radius, right? 2,5 meters. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to say pi, which is 3,142, multiplied by 2,5, that is squared, and that is 196375 meters squared is the area, right? So then we can round off if we want. So we can say 19,64, since we were not told where to round off to. Okay, so that one would be the circle. Now, if we were asked the semicircle, now this circle is the same as this one. So what I would do is, if I was asked to calculate the area, the semicircle, like that, which is 5 meters in diameter, what I would do is I would calculate like this, as if it's a full circle, and then I will just divide the answer by 2, and it will give me half of the area. But again, what I want to point out here is to be very careful with the formulas, because the formula might come with saying that area of a semicircle is equal to. So you have to make sure you've read that part properly before you decide how to calculate this. So if it says area of a semicircle, then the area is already then the formula is already fixed for you, right? And then you don't have to. But if it's not, then you just calculate it as it's a full circle, and then you divide by 2, you get the area for the half.